Quickly before we start the video, I'd just like to say be sure to hit that sub button if you enjoy my content, and also the notification button to stay updated on my latest uploads. Yo, what's up guys, my name is Steven and welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video. Now today we are going over 5 things you probably didn't know about Clash Royale. Now I'm sorry I haven't been uploading over the past few days, I've been kind of busy, but now we are back on our original upload schedule. Hopefully you guys haven't seen these because it would kind of make the video pretty boring, but it's basically just glitches and Easter eggs inside of Clash Royale that have just been recently discovered. So I decided to make a video just to tell you guys all about this. And we did make a new clan, it's Velocity TM. Supercell actually changed Cancer Clash to Warm Warriors. Now guys, what we have here first is basically the missing tower glitch, and it's exactly what it sounds like. The tower's missing and there's no debris left for it. So I have seen this like in spectating battles and in replays, but it shouldn't happen in normal ranked battle because the tower should still be there. But obviously in this picture the tower is not. I actually got sent this photo. I'll put his link in the description down below and I'll put his name on screen right now, so go ahead and follow him on Twitter. But anyways guys, basically the tower's missing in a ranked live battle, and it shouldn't happen if you're battling. So I never seen this before, but most of the people who do play Clash Royale actually tell me it's because your device lags or something that actually cancels out the debris of the tower. But anyways guys, the next one is actually the glitched clan. I've seen this in a lot of other videos. This is basically, Supercell developer clan, I think, or that's what people are saying it is. So, it's basically numb, and they have all level 1s in there. The clan is closed. The required trophies is 7777, and the location is hidden. And basically the total trophies is 0, their donations are 0, and basically everyone in there is a level 1. I don't know how this happened, but I can just guess that it's a Supercell developer clan if they haven't removed it already. So the next one is the Giant Skeleton Royal Giant glitch. So this is actually pretty cool. You can actually have the Royal Giant be pushed straight towards the tower with a giant skeleton. So I'm going to show you how this works in a second after I just cycle to my Royal Giant. And there we go. We got the Giant Skeleton up and the Royal Giant up already. So I'm just going to wait for my Elixir to reach 10, and then we'll start up a Royal Giant on the river and get the Giant Skeleton to push it. So I'm going to give him a laughing face right now just to say I am ready. And here comes the Royal Giant, and beware guys, the sight of the Royal Giant is most likely to make your opponent instantly rage quit, which is another reason why the Royal Giant should be nerfed. So anyways, we got the Giant Skeleton pushing the Royal Giant, and look at that, the Royal Giant's already at the tower, and I think the Giant Skeleton is the only troop that can actually push the Royal Giant to the tower right now. Or I think you can do it with like any other troop that is actually big in size, like the Golem or Giant. Those will also work in pushing the Royal Giant towards the tower. So the next one we are going over is basically the Tornado and Golem trick. Now you can actually pull the Golem to your King Tower and make it activate the King Tower if you're like desperate and out of options basically. So most of the time it'll actually just bring it to the side of your arena tower, but once the Golem actually explodes, it will push the Golemite towards your King Tower, and that will activate your King Tower right there. So let's say your opponent drops a Golem, you have nothing but a Tornado to defend it against. So all you have to do is pull the door, use the Tornado and pull the Golem right there actually. And there we go, the Golem is on the side, and just look at this. Once the Golem explodes, it'll actually send one Golemite to the King Tower, and that will automatically activate the King Tower right there. So it's basically for when you're out of options and the Golem, it's at your tower and there's nothing you can do about it. And we actually got the King Tower activated right there, and I'm pretty sure you can do it with like not sacrificing that much HP if you actually like do some damage to the Golem and only get its like 1 HP left at your tower, and then you can just pull it to the side and have it explode on the side, and then your King Tower is going to be activated and the battle is going to be way easier for you. And the final glitch we are going over is basically the Prince P.E.K.K.A glitch. Now I don't know if this only works with the P.E.K.K.A, but if there's a building in sight and you drop a Prince to attack it, like right next to the P.E.K.K.A when it's on the river, the Prince will actually try to go back over the river and run away from the defense. So one more thing, big shout out to Daredevil. I'll leave his channel link in the description down below for showing me this cool little P.E.K.K.A and basically Prince glitch. So that is gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. Be sure to smack a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And one more thing I want to say before this video ends is actually I am doing a deck of the day video series where I basically take one deck you guys request and I will feature it in a video, kind of just play around with it or do some like grand challenges or classic challenges with it, you know, basically, you know, play it in the meta and see how it goes, get some like really cool thumbnails for clickbait, and then, you know, I'll just basically upload that from there. And remember, if you like my content and support my channel, be sure to click that notification down below. It really does help out to stay updated with my latest uploads and Clash Royale news.